Got the 4-door in the shop. Found the knocking noise. What the heck? Anyway, there it is. Must not have been on there, seated on there, right? Or the bolts came loose, or I don't know what happened. So here I am. Got this thing, 2 strip bolts, and that's what I'm working on. I got tie wire holding one end, and then the other one popped out because that's 2 of them that are stripped out. So I'm gonna run 2 more tie wires through the balancer. So I'm running them through this hole, through here, and then back out here, then wrap it around the pulley. So that's what happened, is 2 of these stripped out when I was putting it together, I guess. And that's why this broke. So that was my knocking noise. This was getting loose, and it was just sitting there wobbling, and finally came loose. But I don't know. I'm still messing with it. Still fighting it. I wonder if my other ones will fit in there if I grind them down. Shoot, this one doesn't look good neither. Looks like it's stripped out. If you can see that. Can you see that hole? It's like oval. That one's okay. That one's okay. That one is ovaled. That one. See it? Stripped. Well, it's a good thing I seen that, because this was on my old motor that was originally in this truck. So I'll pull this one back out. I'm trying to get this one off of there, and I don't know of a way to get that off of there besides putting wire on there like that. So I'll loop some more wires around and try to get it to stay still. And then I got to use a wrench because my radiator and my fan trout's still all in there still. So I got to use a wrench, which I got one right here. It's long, and I got to loosen or tighten that while I try to hold the pry bar on the flywheel tooth to keep the motor from spinning. So that's what I'm working on. Trying to get this off with the strip freaking bolts in it. As soon as I get those off there, I can figure something out. But I do need a balancer before I start the truck though, because it's a dampener. It balances the crank. So we'll see. Let me work on it some more. I'll get back to you. Well, it's back on there, and I still have the old one on. I couldn't get that off. I tried and tried and tried. I think this thing was just too haggard. You can see that. Kept binding up on there, it wouldn't come off. I filed this down. This is an LS dampener puller tool thing, and I was like, yeah, I'll just use this one for mock-up, and see, fits in there. You turn it, it'll lock in, and then it'll work, but it won't fit in the new one for some reason. See, same thing right there. Not the new one, but the old one. This is I guess this is the style. I don't know. But, so I just tapped it. I ran a bigger bolt in there. It It was 3/8 bolt, and I stepped it up to 7/16. So you can see the size difference. So I stepped it up to 7/16, and it's back on there. Now I gotta look for the power steering belt. I did something with it. I thought I threw it in the bed, but I don't know. I don't know what I did with it. It's gone. So I'm gonna go outside and see if I can find it. So bear with me. Look at that. 65 is in the shop. It's Friday, and there's a car show tonight. I didn't even know about it until last minute, so I'm gonna pull this tire off, take that apart, and check out the wheel bearing in there, because that exploded on me. You can see all that oil. So I'm gonna check that out, and I'm gonna see if there's any shocks laying around anywhere, to see if I can put some shocks on this bad boy. And yeah, because right now it's just coil springs. See that? Bouncy. So I'm gonna do that real quick, check it out, see if it just needs a wheel bearing. So in order to pull this axle shaft out, I'll pull that diff cover off. These are held in, these axle shafts are held in by a C-clip. It's a C-clip style axle. So you got to pull the whole diff cover off, get on the inside of it, and I'll show you when I get in there. But I'll be a little bit pulling these bolts out, so I will return in a short minute. So I got all the bolts out. There it goes. I always put an extra, I always try to leave the bolt in there, because every time you hit it loose and it comes loose like that, it always comes back, hits the pan, or something always happens. It's a pain in the butt. Oh, there's a lot of rust in there. Anyway, so now I gotta jack up the axle, put it in neutral, and spin this little thing in here. I guess I can break that loose right there. That's got to come out, that little pin. There's a bolt there and a pin, and then pull that. I'll show you. 1 second. Alright, so I got this pin out. It's a bolt style pin. It's got threads on it to there, and the rest of it's a pin. So pull that out, and then you pull this center pin out. Let's see, let's spin that just right, so that will slide out. Why you gotta fight me? So that pin coming out, that comes out. This is a center pin. This is what holds all the gears in. And then I gotta get a magnet. I thought I got everything, but my bad. Hang on one second. So I'll try to record this, but come on, screen. There you go. Let's see if I can do this. So you gotta get a magnet and try to get this. See the axle shaft in there? There's a C-clip right in here somewhere. Where'd it go? Oh, it might be on the other side. So now, dang it. I didn't want to do this. So let me put this pin back in and rotate it. 1 second. There's Justin. Hi, everybody. Everybody's been wondering where you've been. Everybody's so worried that you quit and you're done and we're never going to see you again. They're missing you.
Well, I miss you guys too. I've been here. I never left.
He's been working up there for Trailmater.
Yeah, that's
a lot of, he does a lot.
That's my
his first home.
My incubator chamber.
It's hot in there. It's like 110 degrees.
Yeah.
But yeah, there he is. He's alive. He's well. There's nothing wrong with him. He's not sick, dying, or nothing. So
I'm doing some stuff for the little Jeep. I'm doing some stuff for the Chevy. And yeah, stay tuned. You'll see more. Oh yeah, he got a girlfriend. That's probably why we don't see him a lot more. That actually probably mostly explains it.
Yeah.
I got a girlfriend and she lives in Salt Lake, which is 4 hours away.
Yeah.
So I think that it kind of explains it.
Yeah. So you'll be going out on the lake with Mike on Sunday or this weekend.
Tomorrow or Sunday. We're going to try. I got a little sailboat over the summer and Mike's been pretty eager to try it out.
Yeah, yeah.
We tried to get Shawn to come out with us, but he's busy.
I got to work.
But yeah, stay tuned for that. Maybe you'll see that next.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, he's alive. It's fine. But he's mounting a seat to the seat bracket to put in the Jeep and Chef.
It's a long story, but that pretty much covers it.
I wonder if we could have just used that seat.
Oh, dang. Look at that. Dude, it's drop-in ready. Let's just do that. Yeah, or maybe this here.
Yeah, some self-tappers through the floor.
Just do a camp chair. That's actually not a bad plan.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd probably
or a cooler. Big old lag bolts through the cooler.
Then it's multi-function.
That way it's a seat and a cooler.
Tell my passenger, get out of here. I gotta get them drinks.
But anyway, that's what Justin's been up to. He's been around. He didn't quit. He didn't leave. He's still here.
Yeah.
So, adios.
Bye.
So, I got the 65 parked back out here. I got it. Well, I got the shocks on it and the rear shocks, and that limited slip is not, it's a pain in the butt, and I didn't have time. I was frustrated. I was like, whatever. So Jeep Wrangler shocks is what fits under the Yukon. It's like, so that's an 05 Yukon, and the Jeep Wrangler shocks fit in it. Mopar. So yeah, so I got shocks back in it. I gotta figure out one day, I'll get it up on the lift and then tear it all apart. But I put it all back together for tonight, and I am gonna call it a night and go home. Well, I guess go home for a little bit and then go to the car show later on. I'm debating on taking this or the rock buggy or the 4-door pickup. I don't know yet. Look at that thing. It's coming out awesome. I love it. Can't wait until it's fully done. I really need to get back on it, but it's cooling down now, so I'll be able to have time to do that. Yeah, I just gotta mount the front bumper, add a little bit more plates here and there, order a roll pan for the rear, and then all the interior stuff. So yeah, I'll get back on it. You guys will see it soon. Talk to you guys later. Look, we're at a car show again.
This is cool. Yeah. Oh, hello, YouTube.
Let's try that again.
Let's try one more time. Hello, YouTube.
There you go. She's got it.
Hey now, I knew a few speech therapy classes.
How'd it go down there?
It was good. After 2 days.
Yeah. That was Brittany. She's our kids' coach. Anyway, we got that record. Got my buggy, Mike Nappy, Rory's right there. Stuff in his face.
I don't want to be on YouTube.
Don't want to be on YouTube. Then they got another car right here.
It says SOS. You gotta say SOS. If you see the SOS and then
Right?
Friendly, look at that. We're going to come over here and get some kisses and some scratches. Yeah. Oh, you're such a good girl.
She's the one that's putting the car show and the diner thing going on, so tell us a little bit about it.
My name is Amanda Latz. I own a small LLC, Wheeling Gals. I'm a Toyota and Lexus engine tuner. I've been hosting a monthly meet in Moab at the diner here all year long, and this has been a really great evening. I've got Ben Burr from Blue Ribbon Coalition, the voice and the face of Blue Ribbon.
Yep.
That is the organization that is helping stopping all the trail closures. So it's really nice to see the Moab community come together so much tonight. This has been a lot of fun. I've had a great night.
Awesome. Do you have, oh, here we go, right here. See? That's what she does.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, check them out.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming out tonight.
Okay. You guys recognize her.